ArsenalFanTV, Mo, what a fantastic performance today by the team, and great from the new boys.
Yeah, big time. And look, it's nice, 2 home games in a row. We've done the business in the first half and we've trounced the team, and very, very happy. But you know, as Arsenal fans do, we're bipolar, you know, and I've heard a few people getting carried away comparing Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan to Henry and Perez. Let's chill. Just chill for 1 second here. This was against a shocking performance against Everton. They were,
So why do you, can't you get excited? No, hold on, listen, you can get excited, you know.
You know,
if you hold on, if you look at that Everton team out there, right? That's not a rubbish team. You know what I mean? They've got. Listen, they were made to look rubbish. They've got some very. Listen, Everton have got very good players. A team that can have Sigurdsson, Rooney, people like that on the bench. That is not a rubbish team. Now,
they've got very good players, but the performance today was absolutely shocking.
They were made to be. They were made to look very poor.
I really, really think that they did themselves a massive disservice. When Tom Davies came on second half, they looked like a different team. He was absolutely brilliant, in my opinion, for them in the second half, and they were much better in the.
You work for Everton or something?
I'm just being real. I'm just being real about it. I'm just saying we need to chill instead of getting annoyed at, you know, when we were at Swansea, and then
got nothing to do with the fact that me and you was having that little thing yesterday where I said to you, we're not going to miss Alexis.
Oh, no,
I told you. Right now, listen, Alexis was a fantastic player for Arsenal, no denying. He was brilliant, right?
For sure.
But as I was saying to you yesterday, I just felt for the last year of Alexis, he was not that he weren't trying. He was trying too hard. And I felt, looking at that performance today, when Alexis was playing, we were always trying to find him. And I just felt, with that performance today, I saw more of a team. Well, I'm not getting carried away with it, but I see it's a team. And there's more quality players out there now to look for, rather than one guy.
100%. Alexis Sanchez was like a bit of a vacuum on that team. He demanded the ball so much. He was always our go-to guy. He was always one that made him happen, that he was a bit of a vacuum on the team. Like, the ball always got sucked into him, and however good he was on a given day, that's how good Arsenal were. And now, as you say, we're not talking about Ozil today. He was brilliant, by the way, Mesut Ozil. But because he didn't get the assist and the goals, we're not talking about him. But that's a brilliant sign. Ozil was coming so deep to get the ball and run, you know, run the game, in effect. Freed up Aaron Ramsey, freed up Mkhitaryan, who were both brilliant. For me, Mkhitaryan was man of the match. But I'm just saying, look, I will get excited, but we've won 3 away games all season in the Premier League, yeah? So when we're here, I expect to win. I don't expect what we did at Swansea. So now the test is going to be, can Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang recreate what they did today? Because they linked up beautifully. But can they do that against Tottenham when it's a team that are not going to...
I'm asking you, do you think they can?
Listen, man, you're asking...
It'll be a tough game.
You're asking an Arsenal fan. I'm 33 years old. You're asking me if we can beat Tottenham. Of course we can flip and beat Tottenham. I've seen it happen so many bloody times in my life.
Not recently away from home, though. You know what I mean?
I don't give a damn.
Recently away from home, they've been turning us over.
Who came out at half-time today?
Riziki.
Yeah, you remember that one?
I think that's the last time we won there, wasn't it?
Man, I've seen Arsenal batter Tottenham way too many times. I've seen Flamini score a goddamn volley at White Hart Lane to go and win there. Of course we can beat Tottenham. Whether we will or not is down to us. Are we going to do our usual away form that we're doing this season, or are we going to actually say, let's stand up and fight against Tottenham? Because they're a very good team. Don't get me wrong, we're not favourites. We're absolutely not favourites. I'm not going to be unrealistic thinking we're going to go and roll them over. But yes, of course we can flip and win. No Arsenal fan should ever be saying that we can't go and beat Tottenham. We're a better club. You know, they might have better form right now, but look, they've had a tough game against United. They've got another tough game against Liverpool. I'm hoping that Liverpool do the business against them, knock their confidence a little bit, and we should be buzzing right now with you know, what we've seen today and the new signings. It's injected so much life into the fan base and into the club.
You wonder to yourself why. This is one of the things that always irritates me with Arsenal. You see what a big quality new signing can bring. Even there was a buzz around the place even before the game started. I mean, you always wonder to yourself, the amount of times we start the season and we haven't signed anyone. I mean, that just shows you, doesn't it, today?
Yeah, and you know what? Again, I feel like Arsenal fans are so bipolar, we forget the bigger issue, yeah? Our defensive spine needs a hell of a lot of work, yeah? If we really want to go and challenge for the top honours, you look at the 2 games against Everton this season, they've probably been up, you know, definitely in our top 5 Premier League performances, because we haven't had a great season. But the aggregate score is 10-3. We should not be conceding 3 goals to this Everton team. When you look at the manner of the goals that we've conceded, you know, we should be battering them. I'd rather do an 8-0 than a 10-3. Do you know what I mean? And until we get that spine sorted, you know, I'm saying in summer we need to go and get someone like Oblak, yeah? Or even, I know this ain't going to happen, but Courtois is out of contract in 2019. So let's go and start unsettling him. Alderweireld is out of contract, isn't he? Let's go and start getting him, just like we did with Sol Campbell. Let's go and get these players. Fabinho at Monaco, let's go get him. Get players of that caliber, of that quality for our defensive spine, because look at it right now. Check. You know, I love the guy, but he's not the keeper that he used to be.
You look at it now with the attacking players and say, if you can sort that defence out, what a team we're going to have.
As an attacking player, I'd be looking at the manager saying, look, don't do us a disservice. You know, it's like we're competing against ourselves. Today, I mean, it was an easy game for us, but Koscielny and Mustafi, both of them got yellow cards. We had dodgy moments. Bellerin should have been booked as well. Monreal's the only person in that defence that I'm looking at week in, week out, who's actually just playing to a very good standard, you know, nice and sensible. And we need to sort that out, because otherwise we're always going to be undoing all of the good work going forward. So we need to get that defensive spine sorted in the summer. And I'm just highlighting that because I don't want us getting carried away thinking, yeah, this is going to be great.
1-5-1, by the way.
I know that, but Liverpool have won a lot of 5-1s this year. They're not going to win a league in the next 10 years if they're going to do this. The closest any team has come to winning the league purely on attack is Newcastle, and they fell short. The history has proven that you need to get that defensive bit sorted. And so until we do that, we still need to be calling for them signings. We've got the money in the bank. Let's do it.